Hi, it's Darnell with NuWave Oven Recipes. Today I'm going to take a whole chicken and put it in the rotisserie of the Power Air Fry Oven Elite and cook that whole chicken with the rotisserie. And so you'll know how to rotisserie a whole chicken in the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite yourself when you want a nice chicken dinner. Alright, so I've got myself a young whole chicken here. You're going to have to make sure that you get a young chicken, not a fully grown chicken. Not much can fit into the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite. This chicken is just about 3.2 pounds that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up and clear any innards out of it and such. I do want to say, very frankly and up front, I know there's some of you who feel that you need to wash chickens before you cook them. I just have to be frank with you. Don't do that. That's wrong. That's very bad practice to wash before cooking the chicken. You are spreading far more germs than you realize. Do not wash your chickens before cooking. You want to get this thing prepped and in the hot oven. The way you kill those germs is to cook that bird all the way through. That's the only way you can kill the germs. You can't wash those germs off. You're only doing something psychological to yourself, thinking that you're washing those germs off. Cook that chicken. Don't wash that chicken. I'll have a video link in the video description giving more information about that, but please don't wash chickens. Cook chickens. So what I'm going to do now, I've got myself a tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning and 2 tablespoons of Mrs. Dash chicken grilling blend. I'm just going to take and mix the Mrs. Dash and the Old Bay together now. Get that into a nice mix. Make sure there are no clumps in there. Got a Ziploc bag here. I'm going to put the whole young chicken into this Ziploc bag. I also want to check the back end of the bird, make sure there's nothing there. Sometimes they stick items there in the front and the back. I've seen it at times. Now, just going to take this mixture, sprinkle it over the chicken in the bag, then spin the bird around, give it some more. Alright, move it around some more, cover it some more, get it all in there good. Get that Ziploc bag nicely shaken up. Alright, I'm going to get my bird out the bag. Now that my bird is out, I'm going to first tie my bird up. So I got some cooking twine. If you're not familiar with cooking a whole chicken, you have to use cooking twine. Do not use the Home Depot style twine. That will poison you. There is cooking twine that you want to use. And some people, I'm sure some of you are better at tying this down than myself. But I'm just about done. Alright, I think we got it good and locked in there. Now I'm going to take this rotisserie bar. I need to get it through the bird. So I've got it through the bird there. And now I'm going to take the rotisserie spits, slide those into the bird. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick it in. And I think it's in there good and tight. I do believe so. So it looks like it's fitting okay. I wouldn't try and go larger than this about 3.5 pound bird. I need to do the rotisserie first. So I hit the rotisserie bar, the rotisserie button, then 360 and 30 minutes. and start. And so now it's down in there spinning in the rotisserie. It is spinning. So gonna let this cook for 30 minutes in that rotisserie spinning, and I'll bring you back when it's done. Well, in 30 minutes we'll check the temperature and check that it's done. It needs to be at least 165 degrees to truly be done, and so we'll check it then and see how we're doing. Alright, so it's got 1 more minute to go on this 30-minute run. Although I know the Power Air Fryer oven has the chicken button that runs for 370 for 40 minutes. Wanted to try and take it a little lower and just see how it would do for 30 minutes. So it's finished that 30-minute run and about to start making some noise. I'm going to open up and just check it. It does look good, but I'm just going to go for what I can here, which is a piece of breast meat with the meat probe. I'm reading in the 150s or so. So I'm going to give it another, at 360, another 15 minutes or so. Or let's give it the 10-minute treatment at 360. Actually, I need to do my rotisserie. So I hit the rotisserie button, and so it's running again now. So it's spinning in there. We'll give it another 10 minutes, check it in another 10 minutes, and see if it's a lot more hotter then. Alright, so now we've done a total of 40 minutes at 360 degrees. So I'm just going to open the door and do a test of some meat. I'm going to need to try and get up under here, try and get it in this breast meat here. Gonna be a little tricky this time. Getting in a good spot. I'm still not reading very hot. I'm reading about 155, 156. Still not doing very hot there. Let me pull it on out there. It's getting hotter, but in about 40 minutes it's still needing some more. So we'll give it the 360, we'll give it another 10 minutes. It could be the spot that I'm hitting. It may be something else. Rotisserie button, start. So we'll let this go again. That'll give it about 50 minutes total. Alright, so the chicken is on its last minute of a total of 50 minutes in the rotisserie, and I'll just point out, when it comes to rotisserieing, I am not about trying to get it done quick. I'm about getting it done well and letting it make sure that it spins and is able to cook in those juices real nice. So with the rotisserie, I don't mind going a little slower or a little lower with the speed. If you've seen my D-Grill channel, slow and low is the way I always go. So we're done now with that 50-minute run. I think I'll be able to catch a piece of thigh meat here for this test. That's a real good spot. We are getting over 160, or up to 160. Let me make sure I'm in good there. I'm not really getting as hot as I would like though. Make sure I'm in the meat. Oh, maybe I was in the air pocket, but now I'm reading 169 degrees, 168, 169 down there. I'm just going to try another spot here. I think I'm real good in the thigh now. I'm at 170, 169 or so in the thigh. I could let it go. I'm going to let it even go an hour. I'm going to let it go a little longer because I prefer that. Alright, we're into the final seconds of an hour run on the rotisserie. I just want to point out again, this is not about beating a conventional oven. This is not about being fast because we're talking about a rotisserie cook. So we're talking about cooking something that's going to be succulent and good. So it's finished in our run. Let's see what the temp is. Yeah, we're over 180 now, and at 182. So we're well done on the chicken, and we're in really good shape. I will put a link in the a referral link in the video description for some high heat gloves if you're interested in getting a pair. So there's our totally cooked rotisserie chicken from the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite. Slide this other part out there. Alright, so now we have our complete chicken, well done, from the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite. Just slice right here. That looks awesomely delicious inside. It looks great. So let's just pick it up here for you. Well done inside there. Very good to go. Gonna let that just cool a little bit, and then I'll bring you back for taste testing. And I may even have a guest taste tester with me. Alright, so I got my special taste tester helper Jordan here. So I'm just going to cut off a couple of slices of chicken for each of us. Going to get a small piece. I'm just going to plate them on some small saucers. That piece has some bone in it there. So I'm just going to try and cut some around the bone there. And get some more into that meat. This young chicken. Young fryer. Alright. Cut this piece off the end there. Alright, that's some good meat there for taste testing. Take some of that for his plate, some of that for my plate. Oh darn, I'm filling the counter. I'll get some of this then for my plate. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and get the cameras adjusted, and then we'll do some taste testing for you. Alright, so we're here doing our taste test. Jordan's so short, I have to kind of, bend down a little bit, because I can't even get the camera far enough back. But basically we're going to do our taste test of the rotisserie chicken from the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite. So go ahead and taste your piece there. And try one more here. Alright, Jordan, when you're done chewing that, you can tell us. I'll let you start. You can tell us what you think of it. But he's got to get it all chewed up there. So
it's good, and it's not really hard to chew.
It's good and it's not really hard to chew. Did I tell you to say that?
No.
I did not tell him to say that. That was not a prompted reaction. That's his honest opinion. And it is. It's a juicy, tender bite. It's not hard to chew. It tastes good. You can taste that those juices were marinating there, spinning in the rotisserie. So it turned out well. You know, I like to take it a little slower and lower, as some of you know from my D-Grill channel, when it comes to cooking larger items like chickens and such. So I definitely hope that you liked this video, and if you did, you can definitely give it a thumbs up. You can share this video with your friends. You can check out more recipes at superwaveovenrecipes.com, also on Twitter at waveovenrecipes, and you can also subscribe to the channel, please. And good eating. You want to say bye, Jordan?
Bye.
Bye.